Hi, I'm Zach with Temple University here in our Circuit Design Laboratory, and today I'm going to show you how to use one of our digital multimeters. A digital multimeter is a tool which can measure specific circuit parameters such as voltage, current, resistance, or capacitance. In our case, we'll be using the Agilent 34405A digital multimeter. The first thing you're going to want to do to measure resistance is gather your tools. So first of all, we have a 3.2K ohm resistor. Second of all, we have this little connector which has two leads on one end and two alligator clips on the other end. And finally, we have our multimeter. The first thing you're going to want to do is to plug in your leads correctly to the multimeter. So the first one is black, and that goes to ground. There's only one black on this front panel, so we know black to black. The second one, you have to know what you want to measure. The two of these on the bottom and the top measure current. This top right one measures voltage, resistance, capacitance, or also has a diode mode. Since we're measuring resistance, we know we want this one. After we plug both of them in, we can turn on our digital multimeter and set it to the right parameter. We're measuring resistance, so we hit the little resistance button. Next, we just need to connect the alligator clips to either end of the resistor. So it doesn't matter which end you put them on, as long as they're both on separate ends. Next, we can see that it measures 3.2K. We can change the range of the multimeter. So we see now we're at 100K and now we're at 1 mega ohm. So when we changed to 1 mega ohm, we see that the value changed. It went from 3.2 to 0.0032, and that's because our range changed from 10K to 1 mega, so now it's measuring in mega ohms instead of kilo ohms. We can also change it down below our threshold. So we changed the range down to 1K, but our resistor is 3.2K. So what it displays now is overload, OL. That just means that your range is below what your resistor value is. So if we change it back up, see, 3.2K. One important thing to note when you're measuring resistance is that you should never do it on a live circuit. You should always take your resistor out of the live circuit and measure it as we have shown you here. That about wraps up how to use our digital multimeter here at Temple University.